hello. Sorry about your headphones, Kyle. That sucks. I highly recommend the ones that I bought, incidentally. I've had these for like, 4 years now, I think. They're like, I bought them because they're noise canceling and they felt comfortable, but turns out they also work very well for this because they have a convenient cable. And yeah, they're comfortable, so I can stand to wear them for long periods of time. I generally don't like wearing headphones. It's kind of necessary for streaming. Alright, so, we gotta go fight another gym leader today. And, annoyingly, this gym leader, Crasher Wake, has, like a chump, not leveled up his Pokemon higher than the one that we just beat, the fighting gym. Had I known that that was the case, I probably would have, set it up so that I wouldn't overlevel my Pokemon accidentally, compared to the level cap, and also I would have probably gone to this gym first, because I'm much less scared of Crasher Wake than I was of, whatever her name was, Maylene. Because, yeah, it's true, Crasher Wake has a Gyarados, and that's bad, but his best is a Floatzel, and, I mean, it has Aqua Jet, I guess that's bad, and it has Ice Fang. Two of his Pokemon have Ice Fang. Once again, like, physical defense is better here, and most of my good Pokemon are special defenders, so there's that. The Quagsire's whatever, but the other two, I'm not sure. The brand of these? Or the model? It is this. I have to hold this so I can write it down. I assume that's a 0. Sony is so good at naming their products. That's what it's called. When the name of the product is indistinguishable from the stock number, you know you need better naming. I have this problem with, like, graphics cards as well, and, like, computer components in general have really unintuitive names that are completely unmemorable. Where it's impossible to tell one product from another unless you're, like, an expert in the product line, like, unless you work for the company. Okay, so, we have a problem with Crasher Wake, and that problem is Turtle. Turtle, unfortunately, is level 31. And while I had wanted to be able to use Turtle for this gym, because obviously Turtle resists water moves, I can't, because he's accidentally overleveled. Also, I can't use any of these three, because, or rather, I can't use any of these three in fights between now and the gym, so I don't know who I'm going to use for this. We'll see. Also, there's a thing on the menu that says, as an objective, try leaving the gym, which says to me maybe there's going to be a rival battle, so just to be safe, I know this is wasteful, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon. I don't know if this game is mean enough to do that, I don't remember. But if there's going to be an immediate battle, then first of all, we're healing, and second of all, I'm switching out my team. Although this might end up shooting me in the foot. Because if it turns out that I end up leveling up from this fight, which is very possible, then I'll be accidentally overleveled again. I guess Rock can come back now. I at least have Egg. Can't use Turtle. I can use Horse. Against Crasher Wake, I guess probably... what is my best bet? I need to be able to beat Gyarados. That's a problem. Uh... Oh, right, I have an electric type. That's a thing. It's a physical attacking electric type, which is annoying. But if I level up Mouse, that would probably work. Also, Mouse definitely should have the Quick Claw, because for whatever reason, Luxray is pretty slow. Or Luxio, rather. It's weird that an electric type would be slow, but it is. I guess some of them have to be. But I'm just so used to, I'm just so used to electric types being super fast. I mean, you think of, like, oh, look, I was right. You think of, like, Zapdos. Oh, right, the warehouse. Okay, well, I think I can probably go to the gym before I do this. Let's make sure. Or let's see if that's possible. If I want to get to the next gym, that one's in Astoria, I think? I don't think it's in Sunny Shore. I assume it'll let me leave before I do this thing. Irritatingly, what this'll do is give me Fly, which I would like to have. Alright, I'm going to do my best to ignore trainers where possible, just to conserve XP so I don't overlevel. Which means we get to have the B team get in some fights, which is always scary because I have no idea what's coming up. Can't use you. You know what? What is the level cap of the next gym? Because this is silly. Ugh, also pretty close. It's gonna go from level 30 to level 36 for Fantina. And it is in fact Pastoria. Alright. Well, against Psychics, I guess Mouse is probably fine. I mean, I've got Bite. I doubt I'm going to be attacked by things that are really, Oh yeah, you're right, I need to fill my last slot. I doubt I'm going to be attacked by things that are really dangerous. I will, in fact, use R, rather than Cricket. I don't know how many trainers are mandatory between here and Astoria. Probably several. Okay, good. The numbers are not bad here. Should be able to win handily against trainers at this level, if I use the right kind of Pokemon. Also pretty mean that this is a Psychic trainer, and the first Pokemon she sends out is a Ghost type. Fortunately, Dark is good against both. Aw, man. Ugh, that is so rude. I've never seen Disable be irritating, but here we are. Okay, now I need to actually look this up and find out what else this Cadaver can do so I know who's a safe switch. Thanks for making me check Cerebi, random Psychic trainer. Where the hell are we? It's like Route 209, maybe? No. 210? 210 is... no. 212. North to Hartholm, east to Pastoria. Oh. No, so it'll be 211. Overshot it. Oh no, that's also not right. What? 13? No. 14. North to Veilstone, south of Valor Lakefront. Yes, okay, I know where we are now. So, trainers here. Where is this person? Yeah, okay, so this thing has Kinesis, which I think lowers defense, so it lowers special defense, Psybeam, and Psycho Cut. So it's going to attack with a Psychic move. Which is not surprising, I guess. But had to check. The problem is disable, which means I need to switch out and then switch back. Or else I need to survive its attack and enough to use charge and then spark. Yeah, charge is good here anyway because it raises my special defense. So I'm both more oh, Psycho Cut's physical anyway. Okay. This should work. Also, Quick Claw. Alright, see ya. I don't know if Disable still applies. I assume it does. We'll see. Because against the Misdreavus, I will definitely want to keep that. Or I will definitely want to use Bite, if I'm allowed to. Blissey does not need Takedown. That's dumb. Rock is now max level, perfect. This Misdreavus has what? Confusion, Astonish, Confuse Ray, and Hex. Hex is the only power of those that actually matters. Also, the only attack that it can do is Ghost type, which means that I can freely switch to Blissey and then it can't hurt me. Can Blissey hurt it? Yes, with Disarming Voice. Oh shit, Blissey's Fairy type in this gen, isn't it? That was not correct, what I just did. Oh well, it Confused Rayed me anyway. Can I make sure of that? Oh no, Blissey is normal type. Okay. It just has Fairy type moves. Huh. Alright, good. I might be thinking of Clefable. I think Clefable got switched from normal to Fairy, but for some reason Blissey did not. You'd think it would, considering they gave it Fairy-type moves and it looks like it would be a Fairy-type, but apparently not. Anyway, I'm going to just Disarming Voice spam until I win. Alright, Confusion is Psychic-type. Whatever, I'm a Special Wall anyway. Ugh, that damage is terrible. Nothing better to do, though. Hey, I'm not confused anymore. I could use Minimize if I wanted to, but... like... Actually, no, Minimize wouldn't help, because I was thinking of Supersonic. Confuse Ray is 100% accurate. If it was Supersonic, I would use Minimize and then just be immune to that, effectively. As it is, I just have to not hit myself in confusion. Which Egg is apparently good at doing. Egg is not so easy to confuse. Hard to confuse an egg. What does an egg have to be confused about? Also, after this battle, I'm probably turning battle animations back off. Just for my own sanity. Especially if I'm going to be using Egg, because Egg's whole thing is to stall. Also, why have I not taught Egg Protect? That's the whole thing that Blissey does. Protect, Rest, Stall. Like, Protect, Rest, Toxic is going to be my moveset for a while, probably. I feel like Blissey should have the helmet from, I think it's from Apocalypse Now that says hard to kill on it. That is Blissey's entire purpose. Roar! Roar can be interesting. It's better than Leer. Particularly when I have Charge. So you know what? Sure. We'll learn Roar. Because in certain situations, I can have them switch, or I can roar them into Stealth Rocks. Body Slam is a strong attacking move that can paralyze. This thing has identical attack and physical attack, so I'm not losing anything by having that. Just because I think accuracy strats are stupid, I'm gonna use Body Slam instead of Mud Slap. I know Mud Slap is a better move, probably. But accuracy is a dumb mechanic, and I don't want to use strategies that exploit it. Like, I'm absolutely going to teach Blissey Protect over Minimize. And in fact, I'm going to do that right now, because why not? I realized, based on my previous gym battle, that I could have been making use of Protect, and I wasn't. And that's a mistake, because Protect is really good. Like, there are absolutely some Pokemon in my team who should have Protect. I think Rock is also one. Honestly, Protect is better than Self-Destruct. This is really negative. Eventually, if I keep this thing around long enough, it could learn Explosion. Like, I'll get that option back sooner or later. Egg can learn Drain Punch. That's funny. Also, Egg needs Rest. You're gonna have Rest instead of Charm. I actually do like Covet, because I'm not sure if there might be situations where Covet would allow me to obtain an item that would be useful. Or to, at least to deprive an enemy of an item that would be useful. Snail can learn Ice Beam, and that's probably what I would give Snail if I were to keep it around long term. Mouse can get Thunderbolt, but Thunderbolt isn't as good as Spark for Mouse, because Mouse is a physical attacker. That's unfortunate. Shockwave is physical. Also, because that never misses, that's probably a better thing for Egg to have as her main attack than Disarming Voice. Oh no, Disarming Voice also never misses. And Fairy is better, I think, as a type. Even though this is a more powerful move. Also, we get to have the hilarious description that this move does emotional damage to opposing Pokemon. Calm Mind on Egg is interesting, but probably not a good strategy. It's already so bulky that that's not really necessary. I will give Egg Thunder Wave, I think, in lieu of having Toxic. I don't know when you get Toxic in this game, assuming that you actually do get Toxic. EDSP Toxic? Can you get a Toxic PM? Please don't tell me it's locked behind the post-game. That'd be really annoying. It's on Route 212. Oh. Okay. Wait, isn't Route 212 where I am right now? No. Route 212 is... here. Oh, so I'm pretty close to being able to have Toxic. I might be able to get it before this gym, which would be kind of cool. There's only one before the postgame though, so if I give it to Egg and then Egg dies, it's gone, and I don't get it. I don't get it on anything else. At least it exists. Egg can learn Stealth Rock? Wow. That's irritating. Ooh, and Mouse can get Volt Switch. Might as well. Volt Switch is a really good move. Even though Mouse is not a special attacker, having Volt Switch is good. Although, I'm only going to have one electric attack on Mouse. That's the thing, though. And I don't think I want it to be Volt Switch. Because I need this coverage move. I think that Bite is really good to have. I don't want to be just pure electric. So you know what? I'm going to say no on that, actually. Substitute, I'm not sure what I want to do with that. I can have as many Pokemon learn it as I like, which is good. I would love to have it on something that can learn Baton Pass. Alright, that'll be it for now on that. Now, let's see how far I can make it in this route without, running into trainer problems. Also, I get a new catch on this route. Is there anything to catch here? Forgot, it's a new route. Yes, in fact, I can get either, Donkey or Girafarig. Depending on whether it thinks it's day or night. Yeah, they're both the same. Unfortunately, I can't get Sudowoodo. That would be pretty fun. I think Girafarig would be my preferred encounter, because then I would have a very interesting Psychic type. I like Girafarig a lot, actually, as a concept. Normal Psychic is a very interesting type. You lose the fighting resistance that Psychic normally has. But you're so seldom sending Psychic types out against fighting types anyway, that, because they're so physically frail, having that immunity is really handy. But also, Stunky is a really good Pokemon. Skuntank is an excellent poison type. Oh, right. Damn it, Luxio, why do you gotta be so slow? Whatever. I can just guarantee that I run away. Oh man, really? Ponyta. How dare. I'm gonna lead Rock. No, I'm not, because Rock is max level. Can't do that. All of my good Pokemon are max level. Damn it. Alright, guess we'll put this here. Pretty cricket. You gotta be kidding me. I'll lead Egg, I guess. It's funny, whenever I actually get a catch here, it's like immediately going into my party. Because right now I have no good options that aren't way over leveled accidentally. Also, Egg is not fully healed. That's a problem. Let's fix that. Also, do I have a lot of Chesto Berries? Yes, I have 9. Okay, in that case, we're going to give that to Egg, so that Egg can use Rest without consequences. If I'm in a situation where I need Rest, then often having that is a good thing. I'm looking for an encounter that's either 10 or 15%, so it might take a little while to find this thing. Did I not update how many badges I have? I don't think I did. This should actually say, oh, I didn't save it. That's why. There. Now it's correct. Alright. Man. I don't need Geodude. And I like Ponyta, but I've already got one. Is this a thing I can XP farm? No, I don't, or level farm, I mean. And the answer is no. Because the Girafarig will be at level 24. And the Stunky will be at level 23 or 24. Oh, actually, I can eliminate Geodude. If I use a Repel with something that's level 23 leading. Is any of my Pokemon exactly level 23? No. Actually, leading Horse might work for this, though, because a level 23 or 24 would appear still. And anything I care about would still be in that range. Can Horse actually survive? Like, is Horse just gonna get obliterated if I send it out? Probably not. It's got flame charge, that's fine. Oops. We'll have no more Geodude now. At least a Ponyta is gonna not do any super effective damage to my Ponyta. Still don't need you, Ponyta. Still don't need you, Ponyta. How many flaming horses can there be in this grass before the grass catches on fire and burns to cinders? There's something else I can't use. Aw, man. See, the problem is, it also probably has Flash Fire. Or at least it can. I can't believe this is taking this long. There's 2 different encounters that are eligible, too. Or we could have a million Ponyta. Oh, really? If that's the case, then Cerebi doesn't say so. I didn't think that was a thing in this game. Everywhere else that I've attempted to do such a thing, I've been able to find what I wanted where I thought it was going to be. I guess I can look somewhere else. There's no reason not to. What is this cave? Ah, it gives me dig. Okay. This is technically a unique area, and so I am able to get a Pokemon here if there's anything that I can get. There is, it's a Hippopotas, but it's a 5% encounter. I would rather not, thank you. I'll pass on that. Unless I really, really need to. I mean, I have an unknown. Does he want me to catch all of them? Because that ain't gonna happen, buddy. Even in death, I still serve. It's still a Ponyta. I don't think I can avoid this, trainer. What have you got? This is Ruin Maniac Hunter, and he has a shield on, which is Rock Steel, aka fighting types destroy me, and so do ground types. Alright. That's really bad against everything that isn't over-leveled, so I guess I am forced to use either Cornrow's Guy or Rock. I'm gonna go with Cornrow's Guy because he's bulky. Cricket can piss off for now. I'm allowed to use him still. Like, level 30 is the cap. I just can't go to 31 or he won't be useful anymore. Can I see how much XP he has? Oh yeah, he's very far from leveling up. I like the ragtime. Wow. They wrote way more of this than they needed to. That went on for a while. They wrote like a full minute of ragtime. What do these do again? Vital Throw's better. What does it have? Sturdy? Yes. Okay, can I snipe it with low sweep? Yes. Hooray, my unknown leveled up. Back to your box, Cornrow's Guy. And Cricket, you are absolutely not leading. No thanks. I think we decided that Ponyta was best for hunting the Girafarig. Oh no, that's not the case. Ponyta isn't best. Ponyta was just what I needed for the anti-Geodude strat, but I don't even have Repel active now, so who cares? Although the fact that Graveler can be here is kind of scary for Mouse. Not that it's better for anybody else, really. It's fine. Anything is going to be faster than a Graveler. Or Geodude. Oh, I did the wrong thing. For a minute I thought it was going to be Quick Claw to run away, but no, that's not what happened. Fortunately, this Geodude doesn't know Bulldozer Magnitude, so I don't get punished for that stupid mistake I just made. I also can't avoid this trainer. What is this guy? This guy either has 3 Buizels or 3 Roselias, and I don't know which. Which is bad, because both of those are... they're very, very different matchups. Oh, no. Well, that's irritating. Fortunately, all you can do is Flame Charge, so... eventually my horse will run away. Ah. Hey, there it is, finally! Thought it would never happen. Okay, I'm gonna Spark it, we'll see if it paralyzes. It Focus Energied. That's bad. It did not paralyze. What's it going to attack with? Because I don't want to get killed by a crit here. That would be really bad. I have no idea what Stunky's moveset is. Level 23, it will have normal, dark, and poison moves. It has Bite, Venus Shock, and Fury Swipes. Could also have Acid Spray, depending on what it did during level up. Bite is physical. So Egg is not exactly safe. It's a wild Pokemon, so its moves are random. I could just get I could just get Cricket killed and hope that it gets a Sing off. I want to eat the crit, or I want something that can eat the crit, and, like, Bite is the thing I'm worried about here, because, like, I could totally switch in Egg, but I'm not convinced that a bite from, or that a critical hit bite wouldn't kill Egg. It's a 25% chance that it would use that, because it's random, because it's a wild Pokemon. We're gonna do this. This may be pointlessly negative, but I don't think I'm going to use Cricket for anything anyway, so... Aside from using Flash. He did, in fact, bite. But it was not critical. Alright, fine. In that case, we're just going to throw an Ultra Ball. Aw, man. He bites again. Still not critical. Okay. Welcome to the team, skunk. Sent to a box. Not for long. Bye, Cricket. We have a new friend. Which has Fury Swipes, Focus Energy, Bite, and Venoshock. According to Cerebi, it will learn Toxic at level 27. When does it evolve? It evolves at level 34. Okay, so it'll get Toxic pretty soon. That's good. It will have Toxic before the Crash or Wake fight, if I want. Which I might want to do. Let's get it healed up. This immobile level cap is really weird because it means this thing that I randomly caught on this route is, like, not that much worse than what I'm using in my team against the gym leader. Okay, so this is the guy who has either 3 Rosalias or 3 Weasels. If he has 3 Rosalias, then their poison moves can't affect Skunk. If he has 3 Weasels, then I can just switch to Mouse. And he's not vulnerable to grass. In fact, poison resists grass. So I can just, like, Focus Energy Bite, or yeah, Focus Energy Bite probably is good enough. It has a low speed nature, but it has high special defense. Everything in my squad has high special defense. Also, damn it, it has Aftermath. I hate Aftermath. Oh, that's a thing I can do? Alright. Oh, I can bypass this trainer. Good, never mind. False alarm. Valor Lakefront. What do we have here? This is another place where I am eligible to get a Giraffe again. In fact, it is the most common encounter. Maybe this is what you were thinking of, Kyle. So it turns out I get Giraffe and Stunky. And if I'd really wanted to do this well, then what I should have done is gone here first, gotten Giraffe Rig, so that I could guarantee Stunky. But I got Stunky anyway, so it doesn't matter. Also, Cricketune is available here, in case you wanted to hear that again. Oh, right, I'm slow. I'm going to punish this Cricketune. Because unless it double sings, like a total bastard... Yeah. It's now going to get hit by a Flame Charge and obliterated. Oh, man! Stole my Oran Berry. What a dick. I hate this Cricketune. Die in fire. It didn't die. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, horse. You're telling me that Flame Charge doesn't one-shot this Cricket? Bullshit. I'm not proud of anybody today. You guys all suck today. gotta use an awakening. Fine. Give me a weird horse, please. Nope, already had one of those die. And even though it's now the #1 encounter, I'm getting everything except the giraffe rig. Of course I am. Also, if I get it, I would be leading with a poison type, which is vulnerable to it. So let's lead with egg, actually. It still gets me how gigantic Blissey is. It's like taking up a good third of the screen. Just Blissey. Oops. Come on. You've got to be shitting me. Staravia is a 5% encounter here. How have I gotten 2 of them? There it is. We found my weird giraffe. I'm just gonna throw a quick ball. Usually the right choice, if you have one. That will do very little to egg. Okay, I'll use Covet. Oh, good thing I got rid of Minimize. Oh, that did nothing. Alright. I'll switch, I guess. Something that's a little bit bulkier. This is gonna be immune to its psychic moves, so that's fine. And I think Stunky is more physically defensive than Blissey is. Obviously doesn't have as much HP, but... we'll see. No, that was still a decent amount of damage. I'm just gonna throw a ball. Stomps again. We'll switch to Snail. Snail has Recover and is higher level. We'll use Water Pulse. Good. Now recover. I want to try and stall it out of Stomp PP. As you can see, Girafarig is surprisingly kind of strong. For something this weird looking. Like, you'd think it wouldn't be as powerful as it is. But, like, Stomp is no joke. That's a real move. Oh, no, I confused it. Shit. Well, I gotta catch it now. Otherwise, knowing my luck, it's gonna kill itself in confusion. Whew, thank goodness. Good question, Kyle. Wish I could tell you. Its tail has a separate small brain. The tail bites to repel any foe trying to sneak up on the Pokemon from behind. Ah, doesn't fit. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button and didn't name it. Shoot. Well, I guess I'll wait to name that until I get Fly. Because I don't feel like flying all the way back to the name raider.
I'm laughing at the superior intellect.
That's what the giraffe gets for being so weird. Where is this person's key? I have to look that up, I guess. I don't remember how this area goes. Ah, okay, good. So now I have two horses in my team. One of them is possessed and the other one is on fire. That's always a good thing. So yeah, the reason that Girafarig is good is that it has both strong attack and strong special attack, and it's decently bulky and fast, so it's like just got generally good stats. It's a strange thing. It's got inner focus, which prevents flinching and also stat lowering, I think. Confusion, assurance is dark type, okay. Stomp is just strong and flinches. I'm really glad that I didn't get any Stomp flinches in catching this thing, because that would have been really bad. And then Psybeam is just pretty good. There's no need to have both Psybeam and Confusion, so at some point I'll want to teach it something else. What else does it learn? And when? It gets Agility and Double Hit. Double Hit is a total base power of 70. That's reasonable. It gets Zen Headbutt at 32. Zen Headbutt's a really good move. And there's very few Pokemon that can make effective use of it. This is one of them. It also gets Crunch at 37. And it gets Baton Pass natively at 41. Wow. No shit. Anything that natively gets Baton Pass is cool with me. Basically substitute Baton Pass, and then some other stuff, maybe. Yeah. Weird Giraffe is gonna be a good member of this team, I think. Ultimately. Okay. Whatever, lady. I'm going to avoid people because I don't know which of these people will challenge me to a fight. Probably most of them. Dr. Footstep, that doesn't sound good. Please, please tell me this is where the gym is. Yay! We made it. Also, this is where the Safari Zone is. Interesting. I don't remember whether this game's Safari Zone lets you actually use real Pokeballs or not, or whether it's the same bullshit game that's in Gen 1 and 2. And 3, I think. What else is in this town? Oh, you get defog here. Ugh. No, I sure don't. Don't care. Oh. The move tutor's here, huh? Cool. Alright, well, let's see what I can get. So, in this game, if you use 10 heart scales after that, move tutor's free. So I will now have access to everything that I can teach all of my Pokemon, which is terrific. That is a very nice thing that they allowed you to do. I mean, I wish that it was always free, but you at least have reliable access to heart scales because you can mine them. But, and I think I have almost 10 now. Not quite 10, but, let me see. Where are they? Yeah, I have 7. So, if I get 3 more, then all the rest of them will be free. Also, I mean, when am I gonna need to recover 7 moves? Immediately? I don't know. Most of my Pokemon probably don't have anything in their learn set that's particularly vital. I think maybe Gyarados has access to Ice Fang this way. Is that right? Yes. So I can get Ice Fang on my Gyarados. That's pretty good. Probably better than Crunch. Also Twister, but I don't need that. Definitely worth that for getting Ice Fang on Gyarados. Do I still want to have Rain Dance? Probably. Rain Dance is pretty good. I think that Ice Fang is probably better than Strength. Strength, it's a good coverage move. Nice to have Dark, Ice, and Water as options. Does Rock get anything useful? No. Although if I want him to be a suicide bomb, all I have to do is come back here and I'll be able to do that. Let me check Turtle. What about Bat? Does Bat get anything cool? Bat can get toxic this way. Also Poison Fang. Which I think I got Cross Poison instead of that. Having Toxic instead of Pluck might be useful. Flying moves are not, like, universally useful, and Pluck is not a great one to begin with. It's generally good to have access to Toxic, because Toxic is a very good, like, oh shit, panic move. Particularly since this guy has Roost and U-turn, so it can kind of stall. Yeah, let's do that. Is that even better than Cross Poison? No. No, it's not. It's better than Pluck, though. If I don't like the matchup with poison types, then I can always just use U-turn and have a different Pokemon come out. Cornrows. Do you have access to anything cool? No. Man, the Machop line gets very few good moves. It's a shame. Okay, what about my current team? Does Egg get anything cool this way? Life do. Yep, we kind of need that. Although, like, Life Dew is inferior to, what's the name? Life Dew is inferior to Soft Boiled, and Blissey will get Soft Boiled at pretty high level, and until then, Rest is probably roughly equivalent. I might do that if I know I've got a really tough, like, double battle coming up, because it's useful in that context. Does Girafarig learn anything cool? Alright, I got Power and Guard swap. So this is switching stat changes, and, like, that seems really situational. I don't think that's useful. Yeah, we'll say no on Girafarig. What else? Does Skunk get anything better than Focus Energy? Well, I have access to a poisoning move. That's better than Focus Energy. Poison Guess plus Venoshock is a pretty reliable way of causing poison problems. Guess I'm a poison trainer now, huh? What does Snail get? Snail can get Ancient Power. That's pretty funny. I don't think I want that, though. And how about... Does Mouse have anything hidden? Thundershock is bad. No. And finally... Horse. Nope. Wow, Ponyta's moveset is garbage. Okay, well, I'm glad I looked at that. It's pretty cool. Let's figure out what else is in this town so that I can pick up any, other items I might need before we do the gym. We're in Pastoria. There is a woman in the bottom left house who will give me a random berry, apparently. Is that, like, down here? No, it's probably this house. The gym trainers are a level 26 Weasel, a level 26 Barboach, which is water ground, 2 Wingles, 2 Shellos and Wingull, Goldeen, Barboach, Gyarados, and then Wake has Gyarados, Quagsire, Floatzel. There's also another person who has a Zuriel and a Marill, but somehow listed after the gym leader, so how does that work? So Mouse is not a universal answer to this gym, because there is Barboach. The other ones I'm not so much afraid of. Barboach has physical and special moves. Unfortunately, I can't use Turtle, which would be an excellent counter to this whole gym. I might be able to get away with using some of these Pokemon some of the time. Horse is bad. Mouse is good against most of them. Ironically, I'm a little bit under-leveled right now, and now that I know I have immediate access to the gym, I might as well get my Pokemon up to kind of similar level to these guys. Although, I need to beat the gym trainers, and that's going to provide some XP, so I don't want to unintentionally overlevel, as I did before. They're at, like, 26, so if I go in at about that level, I should be okay. Let's do that. I assume I can do the Safari Zone first. Also, berries. I can't believe I'm more irritated by the gym trainers than I am by the actual leader. Like, I'm much more intimidated by having to beat a bunch of water types with bad Pokemon that aren't fully leveled and have poor type matchups than I am to defeating the gym leader with my best Pokemon. On the plus side, if all of my Pokemon get wiped, then I won't care as much, because they're bad. Yep, this sure is the Safari Zone. Okay, so I don't want to kill myself, and so I'm making an exception that for Safari Zone, I don't have to abide by normal Nuzlocke rules, except insofar as I get to pick one thing from the Safari Zone to have. So, like, I don't have to abide by, like, first thing I see, and if it runs away, it's gone. Because Safari Zone is stupid. But, other than that, I do only get one thing. So let's figure out what I'm getting. This music's pretty neat. Wooper is possible. Budu is also possible, and that's a thing that I could use, technically. Unless it's considered night, which I think it is now. After 6. Yeah, it's 8:30 at night, so of course. I could catch a Barboach with the Good Rod. I can also have Quagsire. Marill and Azumarill. Also, the daily binoculars thing. Let's figure out what that is. Oh, because one thing I could get here is Drapion and Toxicroak are available. Those are revolutionary lines. So we have Marill, Hoot Hoot, the Barrel, is that it? That was a slightly different mix. I will check the other one too. Okay, well, none of those are particularly interesting, so I guess whatever I'm able to catch that's eligible, I'll catch. I think if I want the defog, I have to go to Area 4. Okay, that would be eligible. Okay, got it. I don't intend to actually use Marill, but whatever. That would have been much better. Not that I would be ecstatic about using either one of them, frankly. Pity I couldn't have Toxicroak. You know what? Safari Zone is stupid, I get to have what I want. Assuming it doesn't run away. You just release the Marill. I don't care. It's not called doing whatever you want, it's called changing the conditions of the test. If I don't find another one, I'm perfectly fine with my Marill. I don't actually care that much about Toxicroak. Like I least useful. I wouldn't mind having it, but I don't insist upon it. Is it this guy? No. Area 6? That's my favorite level in Star Fox. Area 6 is near the start? Okay, so I need to check a map so I know where to get defog and other things in this thing. ESP March map. You. There we go. View full size. It's so small on my screen that I can't see it. I don't care about that. Oh, the defog guy is right near the start. Okay. That's fine. Well, that's convenient. I don't care about any other things that are here. I mean, there's a nugget, but I mean, okay. Like, I have plenty of money. There's a rare candy and a toxic plate. I don't care about either of those things. I don't know if either one of those things is an improvement, Kyle. I think not. Okay, what else do we have in Pastoria City? And surrounding locales. Oh, that's right. There's an area to the left of here where I can go and get Toxic as the TM, I think. Which would be amazing to put on Blissey. Alright, so let's check 212. I would like to know both what I can catch here and where I can find the Toxic TM. There are no eligible encounters here. Alright, that's fine. I'll just use max repels. Trainers are like level 18. Okay, I'm not scared of any of these people then. Toxic. Options are west of the mansion requires cut, and inside the mansion at the far right room. And there's also some berries and stuff. Some lumberries. Lumberries are nice. Oh, the southern section, which is where I am now, has Wooper, and Wooper is eligible, because I didn't catch it in the marsh. I can also get Quagsire surfing. Or Barboach if I fish. I think I like Barboach better than I like Quagsire. Because Whiscash is cool. Trainers here are in their 20s. Water types. Ugh, there's someone with a Kadabra. Damn. Some other miscellaneous Pokemon. And there's a lot of trainers here. And a lot of TMs. Oh, the Shard Hunter's here, that's why. Alright, well, let's get started. I think my team should be able to handle anything that's here, probably. Keep up with a Luxio? Yep, I think so. Luxio is not fast. This doesn't have the ground type yet. Darn. Tackle. Okay. And Venoshock should now be scary. This is where Protect would be amazing. I should probably delete Fury Swipes so I can have Protect along with Poison Gas. That's what you do when you have poison moves. So now I just need somebody who can tank a move from this guy, which is probably going to be that same move again, so I'm going to move in somebody who resists it. Guess what? I got one too. That's not a good switch for you, buddy. Guess who has a Spark? And a Quick Claw. I just realized I named my Marill Blue Mouse, but the Pokemon that I had already named Mouse is also blue. Don't need Screech. Also, I'm not using Amulet Coin for some reason. Can any of the B team learn anything interesting? Giraffe can get Nasty Plot, which is amazing as a combination with Baton Pass. But it doesn't have Baton Pass yet, so that doesn't serve very much purpose, in my view. Oh, Giraffe Ray can get Thunderbolt. That's pretty good. I don't need both Confusion and Psybeam. It's completely redundant, so I'm going to have Thunderbolt instead of Confusion. That's now a very weird combination of types and moves. I'm liking Giraffe Rig. When I did Stunky in my final team, it had Flamethrower, and that was pretty effective. But I don't think I need it on this Stunky. Calm Mind on Giraffe Rig is also good because of the Tom Pass. I don't know whether I would want Calm Mind or Nasty Plot more. Both of them are great, but it would depend on what else I'm doing in the set. I also am still looking for something to put Thunder Wave on, effectively. I will give Giraffe Rig Substitute. Because that's an excellent choice with Baton Pass. I think Substitute is better than Assurance. I don't think Assurance is particularly necessary on this thing. And Substitute is always interesting and useful. And leads to fun strategies. Particularly on a thing that can learn Baton Pass, which Giraffe Rig can. It isn't necessary on Egg. Work Up on Giraffe Rig is not a bad idea, though, because it uses both physical and special attacks. Or can, at any rate. Alright, healing. There's Toxic. That was easy. Guess what, Egg? You have basically your final moveset now. Where is it? There you are. Oh, what? Blissey doesn't... How does Blissey not get Toxic? I thought for sure Blissey gets Toxic. Is it an Egg move? Yeah, I guess you just can't do that anymore. That's a shame. Well, that makes Blissey a lot less attractive as a long-term option. Like, now that I know that, I'm not sure how useful Blissey's gonna be. She can still stall, because, Protect and Soft Boiled will still work for that. She just needs something else she can do. Maybe this is where I want to use Thunder Wave in that case. I should order these by name. Oh, and now it tells me what they are. Thank you. Let's get rid of Covet. Covet's stupid. Ah! Gonna need to wash my clothes. I don't know, Kyle. I don't understand why you would not want that, but that's the decision they made. Also, Jesus Christ, stop getting stuck. Wait. Oh, I see. Yes, water types, I know. She picked a good day to bring a parasol. Let's scout. Other good use of protect. It's using Water Pulse, which is special. Therefore, I will use Thunder Wave. Stall. Still trying to use Supersonic. It will probably do that same thing again. Let's move in Girafarig, who has Thunderbolt. Full Paralysis. Love to see it. Substitute. I have this thing, might as well use it. Now, Supersonic will fail. And it's fully paralyzed. Incidentally, this is maybe the strategy that I'm gonna employ against, Crasher Wake's gym. Like, this seems like it would work. Didn't break the substitute. And now he's dead. It's like, if you're not strong enough to break the substitute, then there's not a whole lot you can do to me. Okay, Shard Guy. Can I get anything? Well, Shard Lady, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't have 10. Fine. Oh boy. Fisher Juan has Gyarados. That's scary. Anytime you see that, you gotta respect it. It's trying to lower my speed? Alright. I will Thunder Wave it. It missed. Twister is dragon type, that's pretty weak. Also, it's special. Try again. I'm surprised that it's not faster. Oh, right, it has Intimidate, not Swift Swim. Honestly, it seems like Egg can win this fight. I'll just Disarming Voice. If it hits me hard, I can just rest. I outspeed because of paralysis. Also, full paralysis helps. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm gonna protect and see if it does that again. Mouse might be faster as a result of paralysis. And it's 4x weak to electric, so... if it does something stupid, I'll be fine. Yeah. Let's go, Spark! It would have been silly if I was still not faster. Always respect Gyarados, because Gyarados can always kill you. I'm just going to repel or walk around the... God damn it. This is an area designed to sell pro controllers. Is it less likely to happen if I go slower? Nope, sure isn't. So now that I'm level 26 on my Blissey, I think I'm gonna move in and try to take on the gym trainers. And if we're still not at a good level then... I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna get up to the full level against Crasher Wake. Or I'm just gonna pull out my full team against Crasher Wake. And then if anybody else wants to join in, they're welcome. Once I beat Wake, I'll finally have my... I'll finally be able to evolve my starter. I don't know if any of these trainers is avoidable. We'll see. I assume they're not. Most of the time, gym trainers are not avoidable. Oh, there we are. How are these people fishing in a gym? How does one fish in a gym? For what does one fish in a gym? Oh, do I have it on something else? Oh, I'm not able to go to boxes in the gym. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh look, a thing that's 4x weak to electric. It's a pretty good pose. Good concession pose, too. Oh, now I have to fight this kid. Weasel is no big deal. By the way, I really like the concept of Weasel as, like, it's a weasel, but it also has this, like, inflatable sack around its neck that it can use to float. Because, like, canonically, that's not an inner tube. That's, like, part of the Pokemon's body. And I know there's some cases of that where, like, it's debatable whether it's part of the body or whether it's, like, a thing that it has. Like, with Machoke, it has the belt, like, as a separate item that it gets. But with, like, Mr. Mime wears clothes, and, like, it's not clear whether it's part of the body or whether it's something else. The less said about Jinx, the better in general, but, like, I think Jinx is wearing, like, a robe or something, or a dress. Fortunately, a lot of these trainers are optional. Alright, so, where am I going from here? Uh-huh. So you have to do this. Alright. I think this might be one of the guys who has the Gyarados. Is that true? Gotta be on the Pastoria city listing. No. This guy has two Shellos and a Wingull. Okay, well, Mouse can still sweep that, so we're good. He actually gets both varieties of Shellos, apparently. I say varieties because I'm not sure how close they are to speciation. Oh no, it's raining. In the building. Somehow. Also, I just want to point out that level 24 Wingull was faster than my level 26 Electric type. This is what I was saying about the Luxray line. Like, it just... I like them, they're fine, but they just don't feel as fast as they should. Certainly they're not fast for Electric types. I think they're kind of disappointingly slow in general. Okay, and that's Crasher Wake available. So, I've now cleared the gym trainers. Is this Fisherman worth fighting? I think this is probably the guy who has the Barboach. Or it's a guy who has a Goldie and a Barboach and a Gyarados. And I would rather not fight a Gyarados before I have to. So, we're going to clear this and then leave here. I did not do that the smart way. Oops. Now I have to go all the way back around. Honestly, I suspect this is the guy who has the Gyarados, but I'm not positive, so I'm not going to risk it. There's no reason to fight that when I don't have to. Fortunately, Gyarados lets me pussy out. So I can just say, hi, Wake, and then leave. Did I say Gyarados? I meant Wake. You can tell what's on my mind. Alright, I'm now free to assemble my Crasher Wake team. I like Girafarig and I think Thunderbolt's cool, but I probably don't want her on this team. Is it a she? No, it's a he. Stunky's fine. Shellos isn't going to be that useful. Egg is probably not going to be that useful. Although, having Protect available is cool. This might be the team. Which is a little scary because his Float Soul is level 30. It's got Brine, Ice Fang, Bite, and Aqua Jet. All physical. Goldfish doesn't care about most of those moves. It has Swift Swim, so it's not safe for me to use Rain Dance. He has a Gyarados. He also has a Quagsire. The Quagsire would be ruined by Ice Fang. The Gyarados would be ruined by, Actually, I don't know whether water resists ice. I think it does? Because one idea I have is just sweep with Gyarados. Water does resist ice, so that means that Ice Fang is neutral on Gyarados. But I think if can I teach Gyarados Thunderbolt? I'd have to go back and buy another Thunderbolt TM if I wanted to do that, and I don't feel like doing that. That's probably a viable strategy, but I don't feel like it, so... Other options. Crobat has Toxic, and that is always viable. Toxic strats are never bad. Assuming that Crobat can survive an attack from one of these things, and, like, they don't have any super effective moves against it, I don't think. Oh, wait, yeah, they do. Ice Fang beats the flying type. Yeah, that's a problem, because both Gyarados and Floatzel have that move. So how do we... That's the thing. How do we deal with both the Gyarados and the Floatzel? The Gyarados is going to come out first. And it's got Brine, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Flail. Which are... Oh, that's a weird combination of moves to have on a Gyarados. It's very strange not to have Waterfall. Brine is special, I think, right? Yeah, Brine is a special move, and it is better when I'm at low health. Okay. Let's see, what do I need for that, then? I mean, any electric move is going to annihilate Gyarados, because that's how electric-type moves roll. Honestly, none of its moves are that good against Giraffari's typing? Oh, wait, no, that's not true. It has Crunch. Crunch kills Giraffari. So the substitute Thunderbolt strategy does not work. None of those moves is super effective against Stunky, which could set up Poison Gas and then Protect. So it would be poisoned, it would take chip damage from that, and then I could maybe move in with my own Gyarados. I don't know what move it would want to use against the Stunky. If it uses Ice Fang, that's still neutral against Gyarados. It doesn't destroy it. My Gyarados could probably survive. Alternatively, I could switch to Blissey, but that's a really bad idea because Blissey is so weak on physical defense, and all of this Gyarados' attacks are... this Gyarados has 3 very strong physical attacks. That's my problem. Like, I don't have a good, physical defender. Like, look at this special defense stat on Blissey. 81 special defense. Graveler has 92 defense, but the problem is that Rock Ground has a bunch of really bad vulnerabilities, and Water is one of them. So, Brine would be terrible against this thing. I cannot safely use Rock here. I would love to, because I have access to Stealth Rock. I could get that out, and then that would irritate both of the other 2 members of his team. I can't imagine that Giraffrig would outspeed the Gyarados. It's possible. Very unlikely, though. Oh, also, Stunky would level up, or if I level up Stunky to 28, then it would become a Skuntank, I think. Oh, no, it's 34. It learns some move that's good at 28, but I forget which one. It might be toxic. When does Luxio level up? I want to say like 36. No, it's at level 30, so if I level this up to the cap, I would have a Lux Ray. I probably ought to do that. Also, Luxray has Rivalry. Are these Pokemon male or female? It doesn't say, it might be random. Rivalry is annoying. That's not a good move. Or not a good nature. Ability. It's an ability. I would way rather have Intimidate than Rivalry. See, the thing is, Crobat might work for this if I could get Toxic off. I mean, Crobat is more durable than Stunky. Although, Crobat would have to tank a super effective move. On a crit, that would almost certainly kill. I can't imagine that a Gyarados with an Ice Fang crit would not kill that. It'd be astonishing if that was not a thing. Incidentally, Turtle would not really solve this. Unfortunately. Like, Turtle would be great for the Quagsire, but, and probably what I would try to do is, use Stealth Rock and, like, Curse to set up on the Quagsire. Because Floatzel has Ice Fang. But, like, with a bunch of Curses, I can probably get my defense high enough that I could resist, or that I could survive the Ice Fang. And my Razor Leaf would destroy the Floatzel. So that would be a decent strategy once I deal with the Gyarados. But the problem is I still have the Gyarados to deal with. I mean, Smackdown would be super effective. But I mean, it's still gonna take damage from Brine. None of its moves are especially good against Cornrow's guy, I guess. His defense is okay. He has Guts. If I pre-poisoned him, then he would hit pretty hard. Although his moves are bad. Like, his access to moves is just not good. The Girafarig would be totally the answer if it didn't have Crunch. That's the problem. I don't know how to deal with Crunch. Like, the combination of Crunch, Ice Fang, and Brine is very difficult to deal with. This is why Gyarados is a good Pokemon. Like, this is why I have one. And, like, maybe the answer is just to use my Gyarados. Like, if I go and get the Thunderbolt TM from the department store, which I can do, it's irritating, but I can do it, then, I would have a Gyarados with an Electric-type move, and that is enough to annihilate this Gyarados. It would probably get rid of the Quagsire as well, because I can just use Ice Fang on that. That's neutral. Or Crunch, either way. None of Quagsire's moves will bother Gyarados. And then none of Floatzel's moves can bother Gyarados either. And it will have an Electric-type move, so it can just zap Floatzel. So you know what? This seems like such a good strategy, given this situation, that I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go not worry about this anymore. I'm going to buy a Thunderbolt TM, teach it to Gyarados, and we'll be fine. This is a strange way to win this, but, the thing is, Gyarados is just so good. Like, it's very hard to think of a strategy for this fight that is better than that. Oh, crap. Hi there. I hope this person doesn't level me over the cap. I doubt it, though. You have a Glameow, okay. Aw, man. Fine. That was irritating. My big dudes are dangerously close, but not actually leveled up yet, so still okay. I've not yet broken the rules. I think I should maybe lead Giraffe Rig just so that it gets as much XP as I can. I might as well fight these trainers. I know I have access to the gym now, so no reason not to. And they'll probably have water types, and this thing knows Lightning Bolt, so thus. No substitute necessary against that. Oh wow, the animation for Thunderbolt in this game is pretty cool. That is significantly scarier than your Magikarp, dude. But it still gets obliterated by Thunderbolt. What? You gotta be kidding me! Well, at least this one doesn't know Crunch. as I think you can probably tell, I'm ready to fight the gym leader now. So, I'm going to take a quick break, and then when I come back, we'll fight Crasher Wake. So there was an awful lot of preamble for this, but honestly, I think that Goldfish is probably going to be doing most of the work here, and so I could have done this a while ago, but I wanted to be really sure that I would have a full team in case something goes horribly wrong and I need to fall back. It's always good to have a backup plan when you're doing this kind of thing. You never know what will go wrong. But this is going to be the final team. My plan is lead with Goldfish. Thunderbolt will annihilate the opposing Gyarados. If it doesn't, I mean, its attacks are not going to be that strong against Goldfish, particularly since Goldfish has Intimidate. They'll both be intimidated, but that's fine because I'm using a special attack anyway. After that, it's going to be this thing, the Gastrodon. Or no, it's not a Gastrodon, it's the other thing with the same type. It's a Quagsire. And this thing has Rain Dance, Haze, Mudshot, and Scald. And Water and Ground moves are both, like, not great against my team. Goldfish resists those moves. Crobat is also pretty safe to bring in there, because obviously Mudshot doesn't do a thing. And Scald is... I mean, it's a pretty strong move. But Crobat has pretty decent special defense. One other idea is I can just bring in Blissey there. The problem is that this Blissey isn't really set up to do anything useful at the moment. But what I can do is teach this thing either Light Screen or Reflect, and then use it to bring in Goldfish to complete the sweep. Because I think that Goldfish, after coming in again, will be in much better shape because it won't be intimidated, and I'll be able to sweep with my physical moves. So that's more or less the plan. Skuntank is also very much an option. Depending on how bulky this Quagsire is, it does have Mudshot, so that's maybe not great, but, so maybe not Skuntank. I mean, we've seen so far Girafarig is pretty good. Like, this thing has been crushing it with the combination of Stomp and Psychic, or Stomp and Psybeam, now Psychic, and Thunderbolt. Like, those three moves in combination have very good coverage. Unfortunately, Quagsire is immune to Electric, which is not great. But, and there's nothing to take advantage of the normal Psychic, typing. So Girafarig is not super useful here. Gastrodon could be, if I were to give it different moves, because currently its moves are shit. If this thing had better moves, it would be in much better shape. Let's see what I can put on it. It can learn Bulldoze. That's not helpful here. It can learn Dig. Same story. It can learn Ice Beam. It might be nice to have Ice Beam in the party. That's one possibility. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Strength isn't a terrible option. Alright, I think we're gonna give this thing Ice Beam. Yeah, again, equal attack and special attack on this guy. And honestly, I think maybe I want Ice Beam rather than Water Pulse. No, what am I kidding? Harden. Harden is definitely better. To replace between the two. Yeah, so Snail will be out when Floatzel comes in. None of Floatzel's moves are that great against Quagsire? Or against, Snail? I suppose it'll probably pick... I mean, its Water-type moves... I think all of its moves are normal effective, this thing. So it'll just pick one of them. Maybe Ice Fang? I don't know. Probably not Brine, because I'll be at full health. Possibly Aqua Jet, just because to prove that it can do that? I don't know. I mean, it's already going to be really fast, because the Quagsire is going to get off Rain Dance with a Damp Rock, and it has Swift Swim, so it's going to outspeed me. There's no way around that. The point is for it not to matter. And with Goldfish, it wouldn't matter. The other thing, yeah, okay, I think here's the plan. Currently, this Blissey isn't really doing anything with its moves, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna replace, Bat, who is otherwise not particularly useful here. I'm going to replace Bat with Egg, and then I'm going to give Egg... I'm gonna give Egg Reflect. Oh, it can't? Aw. Really? Man, all the good moves I would want to put on this thing it can't do. Alright, well in that case, never mind on that plan. Well, this will be our team. I think that I don't need to overthink this anymore. We've spent enough time dealing with Crasher Wake as it is. Let's just get this over with. Okay. Gyarados is leading. We got this. Let's do it. Nice T-pose there. He's still doing it! Goldfish, gold versus goldfish. Who would win? Here's a hint. It's the one that knows Thunderbolt. Best it can do is crunch, which does almost nothing. Now Goldfish is level 31, so even stronger. And here's where we switch to Snail, because none of its moves are really good on Snail, and Snail has Recover. Ideally, I would also like Wake to waste his healing items on his Quagsire, which might very well be possible. As long as I don't get burned by Scald, which is very possible. I think we probably want Ice Beam. Oh, that's gross. I've never seen that animation before. I hate it. Stop puking mud on me. Ugh. Okay, now hopefully he will recover. He will heal here, and I'll recover. Yep, he sure did. Guess what? I can do that too, and I don't need to use items for it. Oh, yo. I can't believe it hasn't used Rain Dance. I assumed that's what this thing was going to be about, but no, it's just attacking. You'd think that with the Damp Rock and Rain Dance and his ace knowing Swift Swim... Oh my god. We get the freeze. It happens sometimes. How can we take advantage of this bullshit that just happened? Well, tell you what, this will allow me to bring in Girafarig, actually. Because now I'll be able to get a very safe substitute off, and so I'll be immune to the first attack from the, what's his name? From the Weasel. So this just became much more entertaining. This is a completely safe switch because he's frozen. And freeze tends to last a long time, so I should be fine here. We'll use substitute. And now, when the Weasel comes out, it's gonna see the substitute, so it'll try to attack that, and I'll get a free Thunderbolt out before it breaks the substitute. Once it does, I'll just switch to Gyarados, intimidate it, and destroy it. I think between these two moves, it's probably Stomp that's less likely to kill it. Let's see if I can get him to waste his other potion. Good. Also, I get health back. Do you heal? Let's see. Nope, he doesn't heal. Alright. That's fine, we'll just kill the Quagsire. And here comes Floatzel. Thunderbolt is perfectly safe. Because whatever he uses, it's if it breaks the sub, it breaks the sub. And I get the Lightning Bolt off regardless. Wow! Incredible! Man, I wish I had a priority move. That'd be amazing. It does have a citrus berry, though, so there's that. Okay, now I do need to switch because he still does have bite, so... he will certainly use bite, so I could switch into something that, like, would be really ineffective with bite, like skunk. Like, I could totally, like, toxic stall this, but that's just not necessary. I'm gonna switch back to goldfish and just end this. Because goldfish has lightning bolt as well. And is way less vulnerable to all of its attacks. And is Gyarados, so it's just better than you. I have no reason to show this Floatzel any more respect. Bye. Got nothing, buddy. That's what happens when you let your Pokemon get frozen. Don't do that. Pro tip. Alright. We are done with this gym badge. So now that makes 4. And we will, in short order, move on to Fontina. Before that, I'll be able to finally evolve my starter. That'll be fun. What is his TM? Brine. Okay, Brine sucks. Nobody likes Brine. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of this stream, and next time we'll pick up with the Team Not Rocket building, and we'll finally get Fly. I've been putting that off for XP management reasons, but it doesn't matter anymore, so we're good. See you around.